Hi everyone, a very good afternoon and welcome to today's market updates. My name is Edmund and today is a Thursday, 11th of February 2021. Today is also Chinese New Year's Eve and I would like to wish all my friends, family, colleagues and also all my followers on Facebook and YouTube a very happy Chinese New Year and Gong Xi Fa Chai to everyone. Being the eve of New Year, most of our friends who are Chinese will also be having their reunion dinners. So I wish you all have a great family time tonight and also enjoy the great food that comes with the reunion dinner. Okay, so let's have a look and see what happened over the last 24 hours and also what to expect for today. Early this morning on Thursday at about 3 a.m. Malaysia time, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell gave a speech in New York and called for a more comprehensive approach to end the jobs crisis. And he also reassured investors that the Federal Reserve will be looking to maintain interest rates at the low levels for the next 2 years. So, his comments continue to put pressure on the US dollar. As we can see, the US dollar has been bearish for the last three market days, and for yesterday, it was mostly in a consolidation phase. Excuse me. As for the US dollar index, yesterday the US dollar was consolidating within a support level of 90.225 and also a resistance level of 90.465. Okay, so again, after being bearish since last Friday, and then on a Monday and a Tuesday, for Wednesday, the US dollar was consolidating. So again, the key factor here is the US dollar was bearish, and then after that, yesterday it was consolidating. So when we look at the major currency pairs, for the UK pound, it was also bullish as the US dollar was bearish for the last 3 days. For the UK pound, it was moving up against the US dollar Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and of course, part of Wednesday it was also consolidating. Okay, so looking at the euro dollar, again, as the US dollar as a benchmark, we do see the US dollar weakening over the last three market days. So we also do see the euro dollar rising since last Friday and also on a Monday, Tuesday, and of course, yesterday it was also in a consolidation range. Okay, so again, all this comes from the fact of understanding the strength or the weakness of the US dollar. It will help us to gauge the direction of major currency pairs such as the pound and the euro dollar. Okay, so a point to note also is that the euro dollar has been strengthening about 188 pips ever since last Friday. Okay, moving on to gold prices. Gold prices actually broke through resistance levels of 1846.99 and touched a high of 1855 before coming back down to 1834 levels. Again, with the US dollar being bearish for the last three market days, we do see gold prices rising from a low of 1785 as of last Friday and a Monday and Tuesday. It rose to a high about 1846, and yesterday it touched a high of 1855. This also came to form a head and shoulders pattern. On the left, we have a shoulder. On the middle, we have the head. And of course, as the gold prices came back down, it formed the right shoulder. Okay. So yesterday's movement for gold was within about 21 US dollar range um, for yesterday. Okay. Crude oil prices was mostly also in a consolidation phase as crude oil inventories data came in at 6.6 million barrels drawdown compared to a 9.985K barrel drawdown that Marcus was expecting. Okay, so yeah, so crude oil prices was consolidating yesterday. Um, the U.S. equity indices, including the Dow Jones Industrial Average, was also in a consolidative mode after having dropped to a low of about after having dropped to a low of 31,214 points, it actually came back up to 31,408 points or so. Okay, so again, last three market days was very exciting and filled with plenty of news, events, and also market volatility, where it provided a lot of good opportunities to get into the market. Okay, so for tonight, we will just be focusing on the unemployment claims data coming out from the US at 9:30 p.m. Okay, so as always, again a quick recap on the MT4 charts. Again, from a bullish move last week to a bearish move since Friday, and to a consolidation yesterday. So this is the behavior of the US dollar at the moment, and of course, it shows the UK pound also strengthening. Excuse me, the UK pound strengthening against the US dollar, and of course, yesterday, it continued to consolidate as the US dollar also consolidated. Okay, so euro dollar also shows a similar behavior, being bullish against the US dollar as the US dollar was bearish, and for yesterday, the euro dollar also largely traded in a consolidative manner. Okay. So last but not least, for gold prices, again, similar behavior. If you can understand the movement and behaviors of the US dollar index, it will help you to even understand the movements of gold prices. Okay, so for gold yesterday or for the last few days, again, as the US dollar was weakening, um, we do see gold prices rising for the last three market days, and yesterday it was mostly in a consolidative range. Okay, so, so the US dollar again is a good is a good barometer and a benchmark to understand other major currency pairs. However, don't take it literally as a one-to-one reference. We always need to reference back on how the actual currency, such as the UK pound, how is the chart looking like, and of course, how is the euro dollar chart looking like? Is it responding to the weakness of the US dollar? And if it is, then there's a high chance you will see the euro or the pound rising and having a negative correlation or opposite correlation to the US dollar. Okay. So I hope you guys again have a great celebration tonight with your family and happy Chinese New Year. Um, please stay in tune. Kindly share with your friends and family. And moving forward, there will be more exciting things to come in terms of my content, materials, and also um, know-how regarding the markets or even possibly how to trade and approach the markets. So I bid you guys a very good day. Have a great celebrations tonight, and I'll see you guys soon for the next market updates. Thank you. Take care and 恭喜发财. Cheers.